plays today? Second half. Come on up. Who said it? I called plays in the first half, which stunk. You called plays in the second half. So you answer the questions about the big plays. So, really just an unbelievable day. You know, can't imagine being better. You know, 50-3, and this is a special story. These are unique stories. They don't happen. You know, people don't come at FAU, you know, after winning 9 games in 3 years combined. You know, a team win 11 games, and they don't even play close games. You know, it's one thing you play games, you go to triple overtime. You know, you get lucky, the ball goes in, you know, the ball goes out. And these guys just dominate everything they play, and a lot of times, you know, by the fourth quarter, the game's over. So, you know, to win whatever it is now, 10 straight games, you know, second longest win streak in the country. You know, we were sitting here 1 year and 1 week ago. You know, I don't think anybody believed that except maybe me. So it's just awesome to see and proud for these players.
How emotional are you right now?
I'm not really an emotional guy, but you know, these guys are special guys. I mean, these stories don't happen. You know, you guys follow college football. You know, anybody 53 in a bowl game. You know, and so, you know, after winning conference championship, you know, up 34-0 or something to start that game, you know, it's just really cool to see. And it's not like it's an old team. You know, this is a young team with most of the best players coming back. Again, credit Charlie and his staff, you know, for putting this team together. You know, and we're just fortunate to walk into it.
Coach, you went for 4th down 3 times and scored on it. I think you went for 4th down maybe 5 or 6 times, but 3 times led to scores. Why did you go for 4th down all those times?
That's all. That's not like emotional stuff. That's all pre-planned. You know, that's the Belichick formula. You have all this analytics that tells you when to do it, when not to, and they told us not to on the whatever minus 25, whatever that one was, 4 to 2.5. But told the players before the game, you know, guys, we believe in you. You know, we go for it more than 4th down even in the country. You know, all these analytics say, you know, we're more aggressive than we do, but that's because you believe in the players. And I think our players respond. You know, first 5 4th downs went 5 for 5, including three touchdowns. So, you know, I wish we'd executed the onside kick. It was there. We just kicked out of bounds. But I just think when you believe in your players, they respond.
Wayne, there's been so much attention today on your future and the reports of the extension through 27. And it's unfair almost to ask because you just got done with this game, but what is the future for this program? What is the ceiling, you think, for this program?
I like that. I usually ask questions like after games. You know, what do you feel about your future here? Do you feel like you're going to be safe for another week? I remember those conversations started. Last stuff, I'm like, God, we're actually safe.
It's not that you're safe for the next 520 weeks. What is that?
We're safe. Won't be on any projectors, on overhead projectors anymore. I need for a little bit. We're fired at tarmacs. I think that really, you guys took a while on that one. Today really wasn't. It was a neat day because, you know, it was just the university saying, you know, we're excited about what's going on. We believe in what you're doing. You know, we don't mind it. You make jokes on Twitter like other people do, and it was just neat to see. You know. President Kelly do that. I wasn't expecting anything like that, you know. And so Dick Schmidt, Anthony Barber, and Abdul Mulberry, they all got together and decided to do this, so we could be more ecstatic.
Lost in the 50 points is going to be you guys starting off slow on offense. Why do you think that was, and why do you think you guys started clicking?
Well, because of what they were doing, you know, they were playing over cover 2 and the 3 technique to the back. You know what that means? Why'd you dress up today? Bowl game. When you wear a 2-button, the bottom button's supposed to be undone.
You know what? With the new contract, you can pay the rest of my tuition. In addition to giving me fashion tips.
Coach, I'm sorry, that's my fault. I'm a stylist. My fault.
So that's how they were playing. They're playing over cover 2, put the 3 technique to the back, and so, you know, that's actually Tampa 2. You know, they used to play at Florida State, and so obviously Tampa before that. So. You know, that's hard to create explosive plays, and so you kind of got to run them out of it. You know, you run the quarterback a little bit, run them out of it, and they loosen up, and they start coming down and blitzing, playing cover. You know what cover 1 is?
Yes.
What?
It's not cover 2.
Knox, what's cover 1? You know what it is. What is it? Yeah, man-to-man. Cover one's man-to-man, one middle safety, deep post. So they started playing that, they started blitzing us, you know, and that opened up really the passing game. Driscoll at halftime only had one incompletion. You know, it really takes the next drive down, and Caleb was not keeping the ball in that touchdown. So Driscoll threw the ball really well today. We weren't very good on third down, you know, and but we were able to overcome that by, you know, 5 or 6 on the fourth down.
Coach, when you put up 50, you know, people want to talk offense, obviously, but to hold the team under 150 yards and no touchdowns in the bowl game, why was your defense able to get after it the way they did today?
Well, Chris lied because he said during the week, and I was worried. I didn't think we were practicing. You know, we weren't practicing very well during the week, and I was worried our coaches were going to the beach to their families, all this stuff. And I thought, you know, I don't think we were focused. And he finally texted me and said, "Don't worry, they ain't gonna score." And so I told the players that last night. So he was wrong. He scored 3 points, but you know, our defense really played really good, and versus a tough quarterback to play. We gave 146 yards in the game. You know, and I don't know what it was at half, but I thought we didn't give up 40 yards or something the whole second half. So our guys really played, came out, which was good to see. Because you don't want to have a good first half, even though it was sloppy, and then come out and have a sloppy second half. So you know, they played their last half together. That was young. They played the best half you ever played, and you know, they dominated in that second half.
Coach, you mentioned guys who you know were already here when you got here, who've excelled on your team. One of those guys is Devin Singletary, and you know he had another good night tonight. You know, 32 touchdowns on the year. And what's allowed him to be so successful in your offense?
Well, it's not my offense; it's our staff's offense. You know, Kendall Browse runs the offense, calls the plays. You know, we have a great offensive staff, but he just works so hard, and you know it was tough today. You know, they were featured on him. You know, this guy leads the country in touchdowns. So, great player. He's only a true sophomore. So excited about having him back. You know, Aziz, they announced in the locker room, you know, even though people are trying to get him to come out, he's going to come back, so that's good. So, we got a great team coming back. And we said, when Aziz made an announcement to come back, said, well, you know, I know you guys are excited about this, but this is a boring win. You know, maybe win a New Year's game next year.
We've talked about the offensive line. Arizona announced that they're going to hire Garrett. Can you just talk about what he's meant to this program?
Karen Justice has done a great job for us. You know, 3 first-team all-conference players on the offensive line, first time in the history of the conference. So he's done a great job. We wish him well. You know, and he's done a great job. That's going to happen. You know, when you start winning, you know, people are going to come take your coaches. So that's a good problem to have.
Like he's just said with Aziz said he's coming back, and just what's realistic next year? How good can this team be?
Oh, this team can be great, you know, and it's going to blow you away. You're going to have a quarterback competition next year too, you know. So as great as Jason plays, that's how we build our program. There's always going to be competition. So I think this team can get a lot better. You know, we can start faster, and you know, get better in offseason and sign a bunch of great players starting tomorrow.
Coach, we talked early in the season about changing the culture. Mission accomplished?
Yeah, I think we did, you know, but it really wasn't us. You know, it wasn't that hard. Everyone wants to talk about, like, how did this happen, you know. These kids were great kids. The last staff did a great job, just for whatever reason it didn't work out. And, you know, these kids gelled together. You know, we got kids coming in during training camp and stuff. It's like an expansion team. So, you know, it's just a remarkable job by, you know, the assistant coaches, Wilson Love, the strength staff. He announced he's coming back. You know, had a big offer for somewhere else, and he said, "I can't leave you guys." So this is a powerful team, and you know, just really, really unique stories, great kids. That everyone dropped their ego. Nobody complains about plays and how much they get involved. They just want to win. You know, like they said, one knows all that matters.
2 more questions. Coach, were you trying actively to get Buddy into the end zone and just get him some touches in his final game?
Yeah, I was. You know, I really wanted him to score there. At the end, he's been banged up the last couple of weeks, and so wish it would have worked out, you know, for him to score at the end, but you know, it didn't.
Last question. Anybody?
How's play calling?
I just played calling good. You know, Kendall called the first half, got rid of Kendall at halftime, and Knox called the second half. We just tell the rest before the game.
If the rest trips, will they take off the time?
They're like, he was talking about the Monday night game last time where the ref falls trying to spot the ball in the Tampa game. Like, out of nowhere, he's like, hey guys, if you fall, you know, are you going to blow it dead, or are you going to let the center pick it up and go? Like, well, how are you going to rule that? I was like, what? We would actually have blown it dead, so the NFL officials screwed it up last night, so they just told us.
Did Knox call for the 2-point conversion?
We're not going to talk about that.
Thanks, Coach.
I told you, that was their assistant athletic director, George Van Dick or something. His name was. He talked yesterday at the luncheon, talked trash, so his bad.
Excellent.